Oh, how do I check if we're live? I promise I'm very good at streaming. Okay, it says I'm live. Yeah, okay. That must be... Hey, we're good. Okay. Um, the delay looks a little worse than last time, but that's fine. Hello to anybody who hasn't been here before. If you're watching this VOD later, thank you for doing that. I will just check my audio levels. So I will just check my audio levels. So it looks about right. Yeah. Okay, so I am off to the races. We are doing Fire Emblem, Path of Radiance today. Let's get started. So today is Valentine's Day, which means this is a somewhat special stream. You know, as you can probably tell by absolutely nothing being different. We have the stream mascot here. He was not given to me for Valentine's Day, but he's a little bear that has a heart that says, "You color my world," and because it's a heart, it's Valentine's Day themed. So I don't actually have a shelf that is high enough because my camera setup is really weird. So he's gonna be over here. I promise you he's there. And because it's Valentine's Day, you know what else we're gonna do? Is we're gonna do this. Oh look, sinister red colors. Okay, that might be too bright. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so today we're red. The background isn't red, and that's just something we're gonna have to live with. Alright. So let's get to it. Ooh. So, I haven't actually played Path of Radiance since last time, but we're up to Chapter 2. That should be fine. My audio in my ears is way too loud. I don't know why. Okay, that's better. Hey, it's Reese. Are you sure you're well enough to be up? Yes. My fever's completely gone. Are you sure? You still look a bit unsteady on your feet if you ask me. Well, I've been in bed for almost a week. I doubt anyone would be in top form. Even you, my friend. Oh, that's nice, they're friends. I certainly hope that's all it is. In any case, until you're back at full speed, you won't be doing any work. We're mercenaries after all, and even the smallest lapse invites death, right? I know. Just gonna check my audio levels again, because I don't know. Yeah, okay, this looks normal. Yeah. Okay, let me know if it's completely illegible what I'm saying, but I think it should sound fine. My apologies to the rest of the team then. Looks like I'll be recuperating for a while longer. You're the healer, Reese. We need you. Though this is randomized, so I don't actually know yet. Take your time and get fully rested and restored. No, we're streaming, Titania. You are our sole staff wielder, Reese. The harder our work, the more we depend on you to be at our sides. Thank you for your kind words. But she doesn't know about the randomizer. She's got her AirPods in. Oh, by the way, that paper you've been carrying around, is it a letter? I'd intended to go into town this afternoon. I can deliver it for you if you like. Oh no. This letter is for you, Titania. Oh god. For me. I went out for a walk around the yard and A man I've never seen before came to me and said, "Give this to the red-dressed knight." How curious. I wonder what it is. It's always good when strange men come and give you letters personally. I imagine it's a thank you letter from the people of Chaldea or something to that effect. Oh, so Reese is a mage. That's actually pretty sick. Oh no, how dare they? Titania, what's the matter? What did the letter say? Reese, take this letter to Oscar and tell him to prepare for combat and wait for me. I'm good at saying words. I have to go out for a moment. But Titania? I'll be right back. I'm counting on you. What on earth could that letter have said? Yeah, well, having played this game, I know that it's, like, bad. Hey, Reese. So how are you feeling? What is it? Why are you so agitated? Has something happened? It's Mist and Rolf. They've been taken by bandits. Yeah, so that's what happened. What are you talking about? The two of them went out early this morning to gather wildflowers. Sure, they're not back yet, but... Earlier by the gate, a man asked me to deliver a letter to Titania. It was from a group of bandits. Kidnappers. What are we going to do? Let me see it. Oh, if only I'd known. He didn't seem like a bad person. I get it. They're after revenge. They want retribution for the other day at that village. Chaldea, was it? Taking children as hostages. What cowards. Blast. Ike loves to say blast. Wait, Ike, where do you think he's going? Oh, you're going. I'm going to get Mist. But no, Titania. She said she'd be right back. You're supposed to get ready and wait for her. And do you honestly think we've got time to wait? I'm going. What a smart guy. What do you think you're going to do in your own rookie? Hold it. I'm going too. Now everyone's leaving. Stop, both of you. I'm going with you. Oh, come on. Wait, this is crazy. Do you think you can just ignore the deputy commander's orders? These crazy kids. The road forks here. Well, which way do we go? How am I supposed to know that? You should have thought of that before you left. What are you doing? Hold it. Are you saying you don't know where we're going? Unbelievable. You'd better learn to think before you act, you moron. Shut your mouth, Boyd. The boy take continues. You think you can make me? Come on! But both of you, this is no time to be fighting. You're right, Reese. You're right. I figured we'd find you like this. What are you two doing? So you're coming after all? It's not like you two chambermaids to be disobeying orders. What's the world coming to? Why are you complaining, man? You need the help. Oscar, you know this road, don't you? Which way do we go? You're going to the bandit stronghold, right? It's the left fork. Is it just a sign to the bandit stronghold? What's up with this? Is this a... How does he know where it is? They just leave the bandits alone? They're like, oh, they're over that way, don't bother with it. I'm gonna take off the red because it's actually... It's a terrible look. It's terrible. There's nothing good about it. It's funny that I can do it, but like it doesn't actually look any good. And along with that, bonk. Just gonna turn that down a couple of notches. And he leaves again. I'm still talking here. Let me finish what I... Come on, Oscar. Let's go too. I guess we've no choice. Hey! You're not leaving me behind! Oh look, they just have a little house. So you came, did you, boys? It is just you, then. You came alone? You seriously underestimate what we're capable of doing to you. I swear, all the, like, bosses in early levels are just the most generic people you could imagine. I mean, I guess his name is Ika now, but, like, he's just, like, generic bad guy number 2. Now where's that snobby, red-haired wench you ride with? Titania's not here. It's just us. All I want to know right now is whether Mist and Rolf are safe. Yeah, of course. We've got them locked up safe and sound in that little shack back there. Oh, so they don't live in the shack. We got no problem with those brats. What we're after is a little revenge. We want the redhead and her pups. And that'd be you boys. Then hurry up and let those two go. We're here, aren't we? You've got no more reason to hold them. You're here, but Red ain't. We'll just keep the brats until she arrives. Dang it. If you're so impatient, I guess we can start by killing you whelps. You all ready to die? Hey, come on out. It's time to play, lads. Oh, look, it was an ambush. Who could have predicted this? There are so many. But we must not lose. Reese, move to the rear. If anyone gets injured, we'll need you on hand with your staff. Understood. Yeah, I wonder if I'm actually going to get a healer at all. Take him, lads. Without the red-haired knight, they're no match for us. What did you say, dirtbag? I agree, Boyd. We've got him. We'll make you regret those words. Yeah. Good luck living through this chapter. Why do these bandits even bother? Like, they're in a Fire Emblem game. They know what's gonna happen. Okay, we can't have any... Can we... I always forget the controls in this one. I think you have to just click on everyone. So I guess we wanna... We can do 7 damage. We can do... Did I, like, think that Boyd was the... I didn't realize Boyd was the... Cavalier. Weird. I misremembered it the other way around. Okay. So we can't take any damage this turn. This is good stuff. Whenever I want to check the stream chat, it's pretty awkward because I have to like Alt-Tab. I have a second stream in the mail, second screen in the mail for checking the stream and all of that. But yeah, it hasn't arrived. There was sort of a flood. Okay, so essentially, we're trying to level our people up on these very unthreatening bad guys. I'm betting that Oscar will hit this. Yeah. How does he do it? Iron sword. As we all know, I do like swords. Reese is level 4, Ike's level 3. We'll let Ike go second. Okay, so Reese, the Thunder user. I think in this game, what have we got? He's got the Priest Band to do the stat changes. So his magic's pretty decent, actually. His speed's not great. Okay. So pretty much nobody has a skill so far, except for that one gamble. Oh yeah, I needed to trade items, that's right. Guess I can't afford to do that this time. Nice, nice. So close to a level. Oh yeah, mid-mission cutscene. We love these. Oh, sniff. Keep your chin up, Rolf. Boys aren't supposed to cry. We don't abide by gender stereotyping here at Elise Naps. But I'm so scared. Aren't you even a bit scared, miss? Of course I am, but listen, we'll be fine. My brother will definitely come rescue us. Yeah, you're right. And I'm sure that my brothers will be right there with him. I'm sure they will too. So no more crying, got it? Well, you know, you can be strong without, you know, being rude to boys and telling them that they're not allowed to cry. Just saying. Ike is so strong. What are you doing? You're not taking any damage. I think we might have random good growths. I don't think you can check them in this game, but oh boy. He's already doubling and he's like level 4. Although I guess that is kind of how it is. It's not like these games are super duper hard. I've committed too many resources to the left. So we kind of don't want to... Oh, 14? That's an iron axe. Tell you what, we're gonna send Ike forward. We're gonna give everyone else levels first, so... He's just gonna stand there, and they will attack whoever they want. Yeah, I should have seen that one coming. Just walk right into the bush, man. I feel like I've got the camera angled too high here. Oh no, I crashed the game. No, I didn't crash the game. Interesting. I guess I'm gonna save as quickly as I can. Is the camera too high? Let's have a look. Yeah, I think that's a bit more what I had it as last time. That's more normal. You still can't see this little guy though. I'm sure I told them to wait for me. I should have known that they'd disobey orders. They have no discipline. As Deputy Commander of the Grail Mercenaries, I cannot allow any more of our people to be harmed. Just jumps in there. So... He's still level 3. He can take out one of these, probably. Oh, jeez. His hit rate is awful on that guy. I guess it's because of the bush and the axes beating lances thing. You know, the weapon triangle. Yeah. I do quite like the weapon triangle as like a design thing. I think it gives you a reason to choose one character over another for like any attack, any given attack. I always like to level up my mages early because they die really easy. That said, that was only like a third of a level, so I'm being a little optimistic. Just a little bit. Now, can we... Okay, he needs an iron sword. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a three-way trade. We'll go here. Oh yeah, can Titania talk to somebody? Yes, you can talk to Ike. You can't talk to Reese. You can't talk to Void. Okay. Titania! I'm sorry. I ran off on my own without... We'll talk about it later. For the time being, keep your mind on the battle, Ike. Right. You are right, Titania. You're so right. I don't think this game has a lot of hidden item shenanigans, especially early on, only in like the desert levels, so I don't remember any off the top of my head here, and I'm gonna say maybe there aren't any. Everyone has iron swords, what the hell? This is tremendously bad luck. But we'll give him that. He doesn't need to have that many items, because it might be discarded. he can go trade. Then he can get the iron axe and trade it for the iron sword. So he actually has. Yeah, that's good stuff. Now we have a couple of iron axes on Oscar. So can't get Oscar out front, but he's actually good on health, so he is going to get hit by at least one axe dude. In fact, he would get hit by... only one axe dude. Okay, so it's actually good to move him here. He'll get hit pretty hard, most likely, but it's not the end of the world. Damn, let's stop just like using vulneraries. I should try using this heal bush. Would be nice if, you know... Oh, Slim Sword. That's actually a good thing to give, like... He probably won't need it, but it might come in handy at some point. Oh, okay. That's good. Let's do that. And you, Reese, can just get in there. Nice. That's not too bad, actually. He didn't die. And that's all you can ask for, really. Oh man, heal bushes suck. Why aren't they 2 healing? So... let's see if we can set this up. That's 13, that's 8. That's too much. Still gonna be doing that for a while. Let's go... here. No, you know what? Let's do this. And then let's put him there. And he'll probably not kill this. This still gets some experience, and if he doubles, good for him. Oh, he just double misses. Great. When I get the ability to buy lances, hoo boy, I'm gonna buy him a lance. How many hits have I got? 15 left. Okay. That's not 0. So I don't actually want him to be able to hit Reese at all. So I'm not going to move him into that little area. The strategy in Fire Emblem games is pretty simple. Like, it's just... don't get hit, always use the weapon triangle, heal yourself occasionally. But it's quite fun. Oh, a steel axe? That's still an E rank? We might be able to use it. Probably miss everything, though. Oh. Don't. He'll probably live. Which is crazy, but like. Okay, let's see. Oh, I should have changed to an iron axe. Hand axes are valuable. So, will Ike double and kill? Yes. Already overpowered, my friend. Yeah, we definitely want to level up the rest of... Oh, he can move. Ike should live, though. 31 HP. Will you let the 2 of them go now? Sure, you can have them both. If you can beat me, that is. I think we can do that, dude. You don't want to make that bet. I swear if, like, people had an accurate gauge of their own skills, these bandits would be way less overconfident. Like, maybe overconfidence is the trait required from bandits? I don't know. Okay, let's see. Can this guy kill? Oh, that's so close. 8. Oh, these are abysmal. Okay, let's give him a chance to... Oh, okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit this with an iron axe. Yeah, iron axe's hit percentage is way better than hand axes as well. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's one of the reasons Oscar has been so close to missing things. And now we do one of these. And he should hit this, in theory. Ooh, 240% chances. It's not enough. Okay, so we'll leave him there. What's the route? Okay, so we can actually kill these in any order. This won't kill. And then I can have Reese give it a try. How much damage does Reese do? So I swear I remember to tweet about this. Yeah. We're having a chill Valentine's Eve. I guess this is the opposite of Valentine's Eve, but who can complain? Okay, so he'll die next turn, so we're gonna take out the boss with Reese to get some nice little Graw! We won't lose, not the likes of you. I think Titania has unique dialogue, but like, she would kill him. This can't be. I don't deserve to lose to sellswords like you. Yes, you sellswords deserve to lose to thief axes. Like, how is it better to make money from your fighting than to make money from your fighting? Like, he makes money by stealing from people using his axe. I kind of accept these early chapters of these games as like setup, but I do wonder, like, yeah, maybe there's a better way to do this. So we're gonna take this kill with Titania because someone's gonna die next turn. I don't want to replay this map. And that's just how the world spins. She's pretty badass, actually. She still has her red hair and stuff on the little dude. Hey, triumphant music. Alright, somehow we did it. Somehow? What do you mean, somehow? We did it because we're better than them. Boyd, calm yourself. What you did was in direct defiance of the orders I explicitly gave you. How it all turned out is another issue altogether. She is pissed. Deputy Commander, I take full responsibility. The failure is mine. Accept our apologies. Oscar, Reese, what am I supposed to do with you two? Sigh. I think I'll leave you two to the Commander. He'll know how to handle you, I'm sure. Now let's find Mist and Rolf. According to the Bandit Chief, they're in that shack back. Eek! What? Mist! Please, let us go. I said let us go. Mist! Who is this off in the corner? Is this... Did somebody get class changed? I legitimately don't know who that is. Mist! Brother! Everyone, you came! Oh, I'm scared. Rolf! Oscar? Help me! Rolf, I'm here too! Boyd? Wah! Wah! Stop crying, you don't need to worry. We'll get you out of there. That's right, buck up, buddy. I'll try. He looks real sure about that. You, harm either of them and I'll see you dead. Shut up. Shut up, you stinking trap. If you want these two alive, you'll throw your weapons down. If you don't, I'll start with the girl. Eek, no. Stop. Wait. I'm putting down my weapons. See? Heh, heh, heh. Smart move, wench. Deputy Commander. We're here to save them. Now all of you back off. Okay? Dang. This stinks. Heh heh heh. Alright, so now you're all unarmed. Which means all you can do is watch while I gut this whiny brat like a fatling pig. Ah! Who could have predicted this outcome? So was that Shannon? I don't know. Oh. Rolf! Can you hear me? Mist! Is Rolf? Is he? He's fine. He just fainted is all. There's not a scratch on him. Woo! Don't do that to me. I'm just glad to see you both alive and well. You're both so brave. Yep. Thanks. That's real, like... Oh. This guy's dead. This arrow. Who shot it? A single arrow, right between the eyes? Who else could make a shot like that? No one. That's who. That voice. Did he get, like, made into a healer? Don't you children owe me a little gratitude? I did just save your lives. Deputy Commander, Shannon. You're both so cruel. With this armor on, you know I can't run that fast. Shannon, Gatry. So that's where you went, Titania. Of course, I knew we'd need reinforcements. I'm glad it wasn't a waste of time. Well done, both of you. In the end, I got to feather someone, so it was worth the rush. All I did was sweat. That was hard work. Poor guy. He went to all that effort. Brother! Mist. You did well, sis. You must have been frightened. I never stopped believing. Don't stop. Okay, I'm not gonna do it. I knew that you and the others would come and rescue us. I knew you'd come. So, I was fine. Really? That's an improvement on your usual snobbing and nose running. You jerk. My nose does not run. Why are you so rude? Alright, come on, let's head for home. My goodness, what a day this has been. And now, Chapter 4, probably. Chapter 3. Oh, I'm jumping forward in time. That took me like half an hour for one chapter. That's crazy. Still, it didn't take me 500 hours like Dying Light 2, so who can really say if it's good or bad? Oh, it's the pirate chapter. You wanted to see me, Father. Sit down, Ike. We haven't had a chance to speak yet. Titania told me what happened while I was gone, about the kidnappings, about my own men disobeying Titania's direct orders. I was the one who left first. I'll take responsibility for everything. No fair playing the martyr. Nobody made me go with you. I left of my own free will. I'm ready to accept my punishment too. Wait, what am I saying? Oh, jeez, what a guy. Please, Commander Grail. Titania entrusted me with her orders. If anyone's to blame for this mess, it's me. I'm the one who should be punished. I set a poor example, Commander Grail. Any punishment should be mine alone. I'm pleased to see that you were willing to shield one another. However, regardless of your reasons, you disobeyed the orders of a superior officer. You were confined to quarters for 10 days. But Father, they did what they did to help me and Rolf. Rules exist for a reason, Mist. Men won't survive on a battlefield if they do as they wish without so much as a by your leave. Oh, sorry, hit the mic. What time is it? Oh, it's 8 o'clock. Oh. I didn't start streaming that long ago. I've just lost track of what time I actually started. Oh, it's been like half an hour because I completed that chapter. That makes total sense, you know? If you complete a half-hour chapter, you've been there for half an hour. We're gonna do at least one more chapter tonight. Stream? Chat? Chat is the right word. That's how you know I'm not a veteran streamer, because I don't use the right lingo. It's not because my lighting is a little wonky or my camera angle is weird. It's just that I don't say chat. Yeah, you gotta follow the rules or you'll die. I understand and accept the reprimand. That being said, we've got more work than we can handle. Your punishment is deferred until things calms down. Oscar, Boyd, Reese, you come with me. Shannon, Gatry, and you, Ike, you're with me. The graphics in this game are truly terrific. These 3D models, I've often thought that they look kind of like N64 ones. And after this game they do Radiant Dawn, and then they don't do another 3D game until 2012-ish, right? 2011-ish? I guess it's only like 3 years or something. But, yeah, the 3D, even in Awakening, isn't actually that good. Yeah, it feels like they really struggled to transition from 2D to 3D. Because these, if you put these enemies in, like, I don't know, Quake or Elite Forces or something, I'd be like, oh yeah, they've got like flat surfaces, textured eyes, the whole face is just like a flat, stretched texture. Looks great, but they look pretty questionable for, I don't know, wasn't this game released in like 2006 or 7? I remember playing this game when I was like 11 or something, so yeah. Anyway, we're on to the pirate thing, so I got to break out my amazing pirate accent. Very Valentine's appropriate, I'm sure. Need extra water to really get into the pirate mood, because they're surrounded by water. Yar har ho, me belly's emptier and me first mate's head. Fetch me some grub. Okay, that's terrible. I'm not gonna keep doing that. That's way too bad. But I did it once, so there you go. Now you know what I would sound like on Talk Like a Pirate Day. That's the pirate ship in question, isn't it? Aye. They sailed into port a few days ago and have been causing trouble ever since. I pray that you and your companions can drive them away. I understand. We'll do all we can. Feathering sea scum is like shooting apples off a tree. Let's do the job and get out of here. Ho, Deputy Commander. You want standard thunder and lightning maneuvers here? Thunder and lightning? Yeah, I crash into him like thunder, and Shannon rains arrows down on him like lightning. Sounds good. What should I do? Let's hold back and let Shannon and Gatry soften them up. Once they've whittled down the numbers, we'll all rush the ship and wipe out whatever's left. I don't actually remember whether this is a difficult map or not. Are you all ready? Grail mercenaries, move out! Here we go, ready. Alright, so this is actually the first time I get this menu, so first thing I'm going to do is save. We're not speedrunning, we do safety saves around here, and none of us want to have to skip that cutscene again. So, ooh, beautiful. Do I have access to the convoy yet? No. But you know what I do have? Ooh, this is nasty. Okay, so Shannon and Gatry actually leave for quite a while in a chapter or two, but I don't think we want to unequip them yet. Oh, he's a Valkyrie. So he is a healer. Interesting. Gatry is a Wyvern Rider? That's cool. Valkyrie and Wyvern Rider. Interesting. Okay, so we want to reposition him probably. Okay, so we're going to... not allowed to choose item units. Okay, conditions. Defeat boss. Okay, so we want to wipe out as many units as possible without losing the open buildings. There's only one open building, so that's not too hot. We might just send him over here and... yeah. So it looks like the game actually gave good advice that without... yeah, so Gatry's looking kinda like there was only a female model. But, you know, nothing wrong with using a female model sometimes. So the only person who actually needs levels here is like, I guess, Gatry and Ike, but like, Ike clearly needs them the most. Iron swords, always do the job. Yeah, he's only leveling up 4 stats at a time, but like, it's not that bad, really. So we probably don't want to put anyone in the path of that. We'll put Gatry over here to just block this for this turn. And we'll put Titania here to support him and block off one of the sides. So yeah, they attack Ike, but they can't double attack him in theory. I don't remember this map being that bad, but I do remember losing once when I first played it. Oh, 0 damage. Is his defense still really high? Because he's like he was originally a knight. 12 defense, hang on, what's Ike's? 9 defense. 12. Yeah, his defense is pretty damn high. Not that insane though. Oh, that'll kill. Okay. We'll probably just let him take care of... yeah, okay. We're gonna do this, and then we will... I think I remember there was a way to change the camera in these, but I think it's in the options menu. Oh, this is an unimportant person, I'm sure. Never seen this guy before, never will again. This town seems quite unruly, wouldn't you say? Is it always this dangerous? Oh, so it's plagued by pirates, is it? I see. That would explain why the people here seem so anxious. You appear to be a mercenary. Would I be right in supposing that you were hired to clean out the pirates? Here, perhaps you should take this. It might help you if you run into trouble contending with the pirates. But do hurry. I came all this way to see the world-famous fish market, and I'll never do so with those ruffians around. Best of luck to you. I don't need an antitoxin, but thanks, bro. Once again, I'm sure we'll never see him again. Okay, so we're gonna... Valkyrie's a 2nd level or a 1st level? Jeez, is Valkyrie a 1st level? Huh. I don't remember. I think it might be, though. What does Mist turn into, then? I don't know. Either way, we'll try and get this guy some experience, assuming that this might be a 1st level. Because... superior skill. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that has a class promotion or not. Alright. I believe in you, Gatry. You can beat up on this 2 HP guy. Yeah. Okay. Oh no. I didn't see that. Is this gonna kill? Oh, that did almost nothing. Jeez. His defense is so high. That's still double in this game, right? Like it does extra damage? It doesn't say, but I believe it's the batting against bows. Regardless, we may as well keep this guy attacking things that are good for swords. You know what, that's worth it. Let's see if he gets any experience from this. If he gets less experience, he's probably a promoted unit. Oh, jeez, he must be promoted. That was no experience. So I don't really want either of those to do the thing. What if we... Oh, it's awful. Okay, well, let him get rid of that. This is good. This is helpful. Once again, I will remind anybody watching that the stream mascot is right here. Pretend that he is on the controller instead. One day I'm going to work out a stream setup that lets me have stuff in the background, and then he'll just be like up on a shelf here somewhere. That hit chance is so low. Ike is going to tank this entire level. Not even close. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll put him there. Yeah, okay. Cool, cool. Oh yeah, right. Marcio comes here. Why are we getting so many Wyvern Lords? There's like 3 of them. Hey, you, boat monkey. You tricked me, didn't you? Tricked ye? What a vile and nasty thing that is to be saying. Don't ye agree, matey? Yar, that I do. There'll be nothing but honest pirates aboard this ship, missy. You said you knew the whereabouts of my older brother. That's why I came all the way to your ship. Aye, and we do know. He was on board for a while, and then... Do ye recall where he went, matey? Yar, that I do. He was a penniless oaf, so he tossed his worthless carcass into the rolling waves. Yar har ho. My brother? That's horrid. Horrid? Did you say horrid? Your scurvy brother was the horrid one. He lost the game of chance, he did. If you lose, you must pay. And the scallywag tried to cheat me. By Shanty Pete he did. Shanty Pete. Arr, calm yourself, me hearty. Yar. Yar? Yar. That's such a classic line. What does it mean? We can all, like, tag yourself. Which Yar are you? I think I'm the second Yar. Sort of questioning. After all, his darling sisters come to pay us a visit. What say ye work off your brother's debt? Oh yeah, just casually being rude. This is... What say I run you through with my lance and call it a day? I'm on board. Yo ho har, it matters not that ye be a Pegasus knight, lassie. That's a dragon. Just saying, a wee minnow like yourself is no match for us sea dogs. Prepare yourself, you flying wench. I'm not afraid of you, clambake. If your axe is as dull as your wit, this will be over in no time. Yeah, now we have to rush to get to her. I remember. Yeah, whatever. Like 2 damage. Yeah. Titania doesn't need experience either. But like, she does clear out the enemies well, so... Ooh, that was like 2 experience. That's so much. I'm amazed. I like vulneraries, I guess. Oh, the defense of these Wyvern Lords is so high. Wyvern Knights, I guess. It's insane. Normally she'd be really fragile and like, you have to rush there to get her, but... Oof. Condition screen. I don't think anyone else can help me get ready for this, actually. Okay. He could use a heal, and so I have a question, which is, can Shinon actually heal? He has magic. He has wait, he has weapon level 8. Damn. Forgot that he was so good, I guess. Staff, heal. Excellent. That's actually good. That's a fair amount of experience as well. So he's actually going to be fine getting attacked by those. It's not threatening at all. He's at 24, so he can kind of go forward. He has an axe? No, he has an iron lance, so he's good to be there. He can go forward. She can go forward. And... I mean, we may as well clean this up, right? I don't think that green units can even get experience, so it's not like we're stealing it from Marcia. Okay. This is such a non-threatening thing to do. How much will this do? 5? Nothing. I do remember the start of this game being pretty hard, but like I was a kid. Maybe I should be playing on hard mode, but like... The thing about streaming is that you don't necessarily want to stream the same part over and over again, unless it's an interesting part. So I think Ike has to get there to talk to Marcia. Not sure. What do we get? Level 6. Oh, ugly. 12 speed. In the later games, I think they've added like level up quotes for whether you get good or bad stat distributions. Those are actually a pretty clever idea. They add in some characterization and stuff. It is interesting that it feels different to me, because like when it's just you just look at the stats and you're like, that's terrible. But when it's your character who also notices, they're like, I suck ass. And it feels a little bit different to have a character be like, my whole life is over because I got a low stat distribution, versus you just being like, well, that's not ideal. I think it's worse for them than it is for me. Oof. This is a strong Valkyrie. When I get Shinon back, oh boy. Yeah, so spoilers for the game, I guess. Shinon leaves for a number of chapters. And will not be back until later. So that's why he's so strong. I suppose we will talk this turn. Oh, crackers. There's too many of them. I don't want to die here. Brother, this might be the end. Hey, are you alright? So cold. So, huh? Don't give up. Who are you? I'm a mercenary. The villagers hired us to get rid of these pirates. Are you going to help me? Of course. Let me and my companions take it from here. You can escape while the pirates are distracted. Oh, hey, that would be fantastic. Thanks so much. I don't know what to say. You don't have to say anything. It's all in a day's work. Pshaw, you're helping me out. I should show my gratitude somehow. That's nice, but I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Just get yourself somewhere safe, please. Well then, I'll come talk to you about repaying my debt later. What's your name, handsome? Oh, jeez. I bumped it again, I've got to stop. I'm Ike. I'm with the Grail Mercenaries. Ike, got it. And I am Marcia, a Pegasus Knight of Benyon. Don't forget me. I bet I'm gonna find out that I'm saying Benyon wrong, and it's like Begnion. I've always said it Benyon. Don't forget me. Alright, I'll be seeing you later. Okay, so she's alive. That's fine. Just keep attacking, I don't know, that guy. Gate tree. Yeah. Oh, okay. You're gonna attack Sean now? You're gonna deal like 1 damage? Ooh, once again, his dodge must be okay. Maybe it's because he's gotten a sword, once again. Okay, he'll just kill that. So that's nice. Solid. Oof. He's dodging everything. Hand axe, good stuff. Can we take that off? That doesn't count as being adjacent. Okay. I'm gonna stick with this for now. It looks like everyone can move. Okay, nice. Oh, it's a distance attack, of course. 18, huh? Oh, that's a bad idea, actually. He'll probably live. Ooh, 2% crit. I was just playing Dark Deity, where, like, it's common for characters to have 50% critical chance, and, ooh, bit of a change going back to this. I actually prefer it being smaller, I think. So this is probably bad if I don't... What I'm going to do is move him there, move you, there, and we'll see what happens. I think everyone will live this turn. He's just been dodging everything, right? Ooh, that hurt. Right, his defense was pretty bad. He could get hit 3 times. Oh, no. Okay, he should live now, in theory. He's also going to steal all my experience, I think, but... Yahar har har, ye bustin' my gut, ye rudderless fool. Do you truly think you can face me mighty axe and live? Yes. Okay, I was wrong. Pah, what a stupid way to live. Oh. I want to reset that, but I kinda think this might be the first time that I play one of these games without resetting every 10 seconds. Usually, I am just like, okay, time to reset. But I think I'm going to go with the rule that unless it is unplayable, I'm not going to reset. And unplayable normally means you lose somebody who is crucial. Like you just cannot play without that person. Or you lose so many units that it's like unfathomable to complete the game at this point. Let's see if we can do this. So, Shinon's dead. Actually sucks because his unit, like, he was really, really good. But I just got a little bit careless and let him get tripled. Okay. So Ike will get this kill and we'll win the map. Give back what you've stolen from the good folk here and set sail. Yar har har har. That's wrong. Yar har har. Now I know you're touched in the head, lassie. We show him our axes and say "Arr," and the golden grub come raining down. We'll not be giving this up. I see. Looks like we'll have to rely on force of arms then. Ooh. Yar, ar, help me. Yeah, well, crime doesn't pay, kids. Yeah, damn. I can't believe we lost someone already. Oh. Technically, you can get by without Shinon, but if that's our only healer, oh boy, that's gonna hurt. Because I don't... Normally you have other healers, and it doesn't really matter, but oof. Oof, that hurts. I know Mist isn't a healer, Reese isn't a healer. Oof, it hurts. We've mopped up all the pirates. Your citizens will suffer no more indignities at their hands. Oh, that is joyful news. Here is your pay, as promised. Thank you very much, and if you find yourself in need again, do not hesitate to send word. Of course, of course. All of you put on a most marvelous show. Such combat skills. To be honest, I was expecting Commander Grail to be here today. When I saw just you, nothing more than, no offense, a band of children. Well, I will admit to being a tad nervous. I apologize for troubling you. Unfortunately, Commander Grail had other pressing matters to attend to. Oh no, don't apologize. There's no need. After all, you got rid of those brigands, and you did it with style. And only had one person die permanently. Oh. It's a fine compliment you pay, sir, but it was our pleasure. You're more than good enough to be in the Royal Army if you so decide. Especially your Commander Grail. He's far and away better than most any general I've seen hereabouts. What I mean to say is, don't you think running off pirates is a bit beneath you? That's not... Don't get me wrong now. You certainly helped all of us simple folk out. Even so, it seems to me the proper place for you and your Commander Grail is in the service of the Crimean throne. Well, that's what this old man thinks. We, and Commander Grail, are quite satisfied with the work we do now. You've nary a selfish bone among you. Well then, rest assured we'll speak again if any problems arise. Thank you again. ... Titania, I'd, like to take off for a while. Is that a problem? No, no problem. There's nothing scheduled until tomorrow afternoon. Take your time. Thanks. Where's Gatry going? He needs some time alone. Usually, I make everyone report in, but with what happened to Shinon... I've never seen this scene, because I never lost anyone in that. Damn. I see. No matter how many times it happens, you never get used to losing a friend. Ike, this is the world we mercenaries live in. Never lose sight of that one cold truth. Our duty's done. Let's head for home. We'll have to tell Grail what happened to Shinon. Yeah, well, he walked too far ahead and I didn't cover his back. So what I'm thinking is we'll probably do this next chapter. Oh, hello. We have somebody in the chat. I haven't actually all tabbed out. Oh, cleric normally and tears up to Valk. Okay. It is pronounced Benyon. Nice. So reset it. You're not doing an Iron Man. Yeah, you're right. I could. But on the other hand, I'm kind of like... Oh, geez. My camera's been frozen for ages. How long has it been frozen for? What's happened? Oh, my webcam app closed. I can still be heard though. Okay. Camera works again. Apologies for the crash. I was just staring at the screen for ages. Oh, sorry I missed your chats, Adnella. Yeah, I'm not really doing an Iron Man. But as I sort of said, probably after your comment, I'm basically doing like a soft Iron Man. I think it's interesting to let the game sort of be this way. It's interesting, on the dev team of Fire Emblem, they were actually split between players who reset the game and players who don't reset the game. And apparently, when they decided to add in to play it the way it was meant to be played, yeah, it's interesting because the developers, when they were adding in the casual mode for Fire Emblem Awakening, which doesn't kill your units on death, was very controversial within the team because some of them thought that the game was basically meant to be played with nobody dying anyway. Like, you just reset over and over again until you get a perfect run, and that's like part of the game, is that you don't want anyone to die in a level. But other people were like, well, if nobody's dying, then what's the point in having the permadeath? Like, we could just take it out, and then it would be exactly the same. But you just don't have to reset the game so much. So that's part of why they have the casual and classic mode. Who knows how the game is meant to be played? Anyway, I'll get back into the game. We're going to do this one last chapter, I think. And I will try and alt-tab to check the chat more often at Nilla. I'm sorry that I don't have a way to display it on screen while I'm playing, but yeah, no, I really like Divine Pulse, I think it is, in Three Houses. It gives you like this ability to go back as far as you want, but because it's limited on the higher difficulties in how many times you can use it, it's sort of a mix of the punishing, like, oh no, I lost someone, I have to reset, but also just like, whoops, I misclicked, isn't the end of the world. Yeah, no, I'm a huge fan of Divine. Oh, I hit it again. I might have to move this microphone because I've just hit it 3 times. Yeah, no, I love Divine Pulse, huge fan. Whenever I play a strategy game and it doesn't have Divine Pulse, I'm like, why not? Ike, I've got to tell you something. Listen to this. Settle down, Mist. It's too early for you to be yelling like that. Now, what's going on? Soren's back. He just arrived. Oh, really? That's odd. He wasn't supposed to return for a while yet. I'm sure nothing bad has happened. I know. I wonder what he's doing back so soon. It's probably nothing to worry about. Foreshadowing. I'll go and talk to him. Where is he? In the mess hall. I think he wanted to talk to Father. Right, I'll go check there. Troubling news indeed. Gather the troops. Yes, Commander. Ike, if you've got time to waste, you've got time to work. Get over to the briefing room. Yes, sir. Hey, what's going on around here? Bad news. Something big is happening, and we need to formulate a plan of action. Soren! Hello, Ike. Long time, no see. I'm happy to see you're back. But what happened? I thought you were going to be studying for a while longer. It's a long story. What's the holdup? Get over here now. let's go. I'll fill you in later. I feel like I should do like a strong voice for Soren in some manner, but I'm no voice actor. You probably remember that Soren's been training with another mercenary group. Well, he's back now. And he has some unbelievable news. What news is that? It's Crimea and Dan. They've gone to war. War? It can't be. That's why I've called everyone here. Soren has some more information. Go ahead, Soren. Alright. Ooh, cutscene time? Take a look at this map. Oh. Ah, it's a map of Crimea. Quite detailed from the looks of it. Thanks for explaining that to us, Grail. Yes, this is Melior, Crimea's capital. Our base of operations is right about here. Everything started 3 days ago. Thanks for watching, Atnella, by the way. I think you're like one of my first viewers who has ever commented. It says first time chat from viewer when you say mist comes to Cleric normally. So thanks again. I needed to do some research, so I went to the archives of Melior's Royal Library. Without warning, the scream of a terrible beast, a wyvern perhaps, rent the air, and the building was rocked by a tremor. I rushed outside and saw wave after wave of knights, cavalry, and wyvern riders, each clad in glistening ebon armor, black as night. The Dayan army? Correct. Was there provocation? As you know, relations between Crimea and Dayan have never been friendly. However, the past centuries have seen only minor skirmishes, nothing that has ever approached the scale of this attack. It was brutal and without warning. Dayan laid the capital to waste. I've never seen destruction on this scale before. A swift attack, devastating and brutal. A daring gambit indeed. But if it succeeds, a very well chosen one at that. Yes, the King of Dan would not hesitate to employ such treacherous tactics. What happened next? How do you know the King of Dan so well, dude? King Crimea's brother deployed the Crimean army to meet the attack. The king ordered his people to flee the city before the battle reached them. Fearing the worst, I also fled and made my way here. So we don't know how the tides of battle flow now, do we? That's alright. Word of the war cannot have travelled far yet. We may well be the first ones who know of it out here. You did well to bring us this information, Soren. I know some risk was involved. It was nothing. Dan has invaded Crimea. We may be mercenaries, but this still affects us. What are we going to do? That's the question of the day. How do you see it, Titania? Crimea is the closest thing our company has to a homeland. The Crimean royal family and noble houses have been generous, providing us with many lucrative jobs. From a moral standpoint as well as a business one, it's in our best interest to help Crimea. And you, Soren. I agree on one point. We are mercenaries. We are not Crimea's private militia. No coin has crossed our palms, so I think we should stay out of it. So you would have us sit and watch as Crimea is overrun? I would. Dane's troops are superior in both numbers and morale. The chances of a Crimean victory are slim indeed. But Crimea is ruled by King Ramon, who is known throughout the land for his wisdom. And his brother, Duke Renning, is said to possess peerless valor and courage. Why can't I say R's all of a sudden? Peerless valor and courage. Dan may not find victory so easily. Valor and courage are for children's tales. In terms of military prowess, Dan's King Ashnard is every bit Lord Renning's equal. Victory will hinge on troop numbers and supplies, and Dan is superior in both. I think the outcome is painfully obvious. Curse you, Soren. Crimea is not doomed. If they can turn aside Dan's initial thrust and turn it into a test of endurance, with the Crimean army both demoralized and ill-prepared, they simply will not be able to hold out that long. Alright, that's enough, both of you. I hear what you say. However, we must ascertain the current situation before we decide on any action. We'll send a scouting party to get a closer look at Melior. Ike, I want you in charge of this. Assemble your men and get going. What? Me? Titania will go along as an advisor and take Gatry, Reese, and Soren as well. Father, wait. Why do you want me? That was an order. Get moving. There's no time to waste. But, yes, sir. Titania, I'm going out for a bit. I want you to give Ike some direction. Understood. Yeah, that would be crazy. Siding with Dan. I think, yeah, I don't know if you know any spoilers for the game. I assume you do. But, yeah, given Grail's history with Dan, oof, he would not be a happy man. Yeah, also yeah, that would be a very interesting story. You know Fire Emblem Conquest, where they're just like, lol, what if you sided with the wrong team? That's what it would be like. Ike, wait up! What? Here, this is for you. Hey, regal sword. A sword? Where did you get it? From father. He told me to come and give it to you. It's beautiful. This is the first sword you've gotten that wasn't a hand-me-down from somebody, isn't it? That's great. Yeah. That ... reads weird. Well, be careful. Oh, and bring me a souvenir. Something nice. I've never been to Melior before. Missed. I'm not going on a vacation. Sheesh. Yeah, what's a souvenir in, like, medieval-ish? Does she bring him... Does he bring her, like, a sword back? Is it just a sword-based economy? Are you feeling alright, Ike? You haven't said a word in quite some time. I don't understand what my father's doing. Why put a new recruit like me in charge of something so important? You're going to succeed him as our commander one day. Don't you think he wants you to know how to lead? Me? I don't know if I'm capable. And even if I am, that day's a long way off, right? Foreshadowing. I mean, I'm inexperienced, weak. I'm nothing compared to my father. I'm not so sure about that. When I look at you, I see a young man full of promise. Commander Grail is a great man, but I think you'll be every bit his equal. In time, you might even surpass him. Don't be ridiculous. It's just my opinion. You need not pay it any mind. Yet, if you fear your own weakness, why not take this chance to go out and better yourself? That would be more in keeping with your personality, no? The souvenir this time is panic and fear. Yeah. Well. Ugh. In what form does the panic and fear come? Do you get, I don't know, like a little ball of it? I suppose you're right. Did I read that already? I don't remember. Did we get another whip? I thought I was, like, looking at... Oh, jeez. Is this just the Wyvern version of the game? Fire Emblem, 3 Wyverns. How did things look over there, Soren? Same as here. There are corpses strewn everywhere. It's funny because they don't have the budget to like draw the corpses, so it's just a bunch of bushes, and it looked like they were just checking out the bushes. The same as here. There are corpses strewn everywhere. There are quite a lot of them, especially when you consider how far we are from the capital. Are they Crimean? Judging by the armor, the vast majority of the dead are Daean soldiers. So Crimea has the upper hand. Just the opposite, I think. The Crimean soldiers were members of the Imperial Guard. That means King Ramon, or another member of the royal family, was on the move when Daean soldiers fell on them. Could it have been Lord Renning? No. As long as the Crimean army still draws breath, Lord Renning will not leave their command. Perhaps another member of the court. We've got Daean soldiers moving in on our location, and they don't look happy. Can you imagine a band of happy soldiers coming towards you? It's got like huge smiles that you can see through their armor. I can't imagine. You there, who are you? What are you doing here? We're no one you need. You're armed. Heed me. Drop your weapons and surrender. Act quickly or else. Listen, we have nothing to do with the Crimean army. We're only... not going to cooperate, eh? Ready your weapons, men. Move in and kill them all. Tsisk. Headstrong fools. Getting caught up in some skirmish is not part of the plan. But they're obviously not going to listen to us. Grell mercenaries, get ready to fight. Alright. I hope when I yell like that, it's not blowing out the mic. I'll have to check afterwards. It didn't look too bad in OBS. Ike, do you have any ideas on how you want to approach this fight? Is this a tutorial again? Let's see, we're in the middle of the road, and there's not much cover. You're vulnerable, so I have to make sure you're protected from enemy attacks, right? That's a sound strategy, Ike. I can attack from behind your defenses. Good thinking. Really? Alright, let's do that then. So, what have we got here? So Soren... Right, so Soren was the... So we didn't have Boyd. I thought I was looking at Boyd, but that's Soren. So Soren's a Cavalier. Cavaliers and Dragons. I mean, Cavaliers are pretty good units, but... oh boy. So, let's just check out... So he's got no particular skills. Yes, he's got celerity. His strength looks okay, actually. They've swapped strength and magic, I think. Otherwise, this would be a disaster. So he's a sword knight, so he has swords. That's actually convenient, you know, because almost everybody has a couple of extra swords lying around. What we'll do is we'll trade him one of those, and we'll trade him... Oh, wrong button. Trade him that one. Now everyone has something like a vulnerary, except that guy. Oh, nobody can heal themselves, so I've got to trade vulneraries around. I mean, I have no healer, is what I meant. Without a healer, they have to heal themselves with vulneraries, or they're just gonna die. I don't particularly remember this fight, but I think you can die if you get careless. And, I mean, I've already lost Shannon to being careless, so clearly I'm gonna have to be a little more careful. His defense is around about Ike's, so that's a good sign compared to the healing class, which I probably shouldn't have put on the front lines. So let's go back to reposition. Oh, we're down a unit. I'm spooking myself here. So you're gonna go there, there, and do there. We're gonna save. We don't want to look at all of that again. And I think we're good. Are you playing the game through OBS's screen? No. I'm playing it through Dolphin, but I am unable to see what's happening in OBS most of the time, so I can't tell if my levels are right and stuff. Yeah, I own an actual copy of this game and an actual GameCube, but to set it up on this computer, I would need an HDMI adapter because I don't have AV ports on this screen. I think I even have a composite cable, but yeah, my GameCube is plugged into my actual CRT in the next room, and I don't want to fix that. That takes a lot of time to set up. Ooh. Okay, so we're gonna go 14. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna go... Ooh, swords versus lances. This is unfortunate. So this is a defeat boss one, and... Oof. I don't like this. So we're actually going to go up the top, I think. And... yeah, so that should be fine. Okay, so we go there. He's still full. Yeah, we're gonna turtle up at the top, I think. And the reason for that is that I'm no longer overconfident. I'm scared. And so, because we're turtling, we will kill this. Yeah, with Titania. Titania could basically take this whole map, probably. Although... nah, those bows are probably too weak. If she's taking 0 damage, she's probably fine. Ooh. It's actually getting kind of late here. What time is it? Oh, it's only like 8:55. What am I talking about? That's not late. We want you over here. So he's actually going to take... I think he's fine to do this. The good thing about Ike is that even if you're doing Iron Man, as soon as Ike dies, the whole game gets reset. So unless you're going with, like, if Ike dies you lose the entire run, you can just call that good enough. It's like a divine pulse that sends you back to the start of the level. Okay, so that's not even close to a level. Okay. What level is he actually? Didn't really check. This should deal about 4 damage, and then I can just ignore it. Only 10 experience, but... okay, so another 4, and then I'll take another 5, probably? Ah, good. Yeah, this is okay. It'll take a little bit of damage, but we can heal it with a Vulnerary next turn. Ooh, what's happening? I knew this would happen, so it should only be like 6 damage maximum. Oh! Wow. I forgot how bad archers are sometimes. Ooh, I didn't know that could happen. I should have checked the ranges more carefully. Titania's gonna have to come in here and clean this up. Ike is actually kind of okay. I would like to use a Vulnerary, but like I can't afford to, so... Yeah, he's not so well off. All of these people are low. I should have moved to the edge of these people's movement ranges. Ooh. Okay. So, he's super low. What we're going to do is go there. We just want to clean as many units as we can off the board so we take as little damage next turn as possible. So we want everybody to sort of start turtling. 5, but he could take 4. Did I throw away his vulnerary? No, I didn't. Okay. Okay. Nice. That's the first crit of the entire game. I'm gonna place her here. No. I'm gonna place her... Ugh. I do not like this at all. Okay. Ooh, how much damage is that gonna do? Okay. Okay, that's a good move. So killing the bow protects Gatry from potentially getting hit hard by the effect on... Though his defense is really high anyway. Anyway, it stops ranged attacks from annoying people. Oh, that's a good level. The magic isn't helpful, but defense, skill, it's all good stuff. So we're going to return him there so that he's a little bit less exposed. Now. Oh, he's so low. Now we hope everybody survives, because this could be the first reset if I lose too much. Them healing is actually really good for me because I can still kill them pretty easily. That's not a problem. I do wish he had a slightly stronger sword, but early game. Yeah, and he's still surviving. I think, was that what, everybody who could attack me? Okay, one more. Whew, Reese didn't die. That was the big, like, if I just screwed up and somebody could attack Reese, they could probably one-shot him. Yeah, okay, so this is gonna do 0. Yeah. Nice. We take 0 damage, and we can. What have we got? What have we got? Okay, so realistically, we probably want to keep Reese as secluded as possible. I'm trying to remember if in this game mages are locked to one element or not. It's a different game, right? Yeah, no, you just get given a certain spell at the start of the game. I think everyone can use everything. I think. Okay, so that'll kill. Ooh, but it'll take damage. I'm actually going to ignore that and see if Gatry lives anyway. Because these guys are dealing much worse damage, and I don't like it. Okay. There's almost no way you can miss this. There's always a way. I think we're just gonna leave him there. Not worth. Huh. Yeah, we want to get rid of this one. Ah. Reese can probably survive the bow. Oh, I think I have to take out the bow as well. Yeah, I think I'll do that. That's not a good level up, but I like speed, so I forgive you, Ike. I forgive you for one bad level up. Yeah, so the only thing that can attack him now is, I've got to kill this, and I've got to kill that. Go back to one of those. This will work out, probably. I don't think we're having another Shinon situation. Ooh. I'm tense now. You lose one unit and you're like, no! That's kind of the, yeah, the interesting part of the permadeath system. It does make you value your units. Yeah, okay. It's possibly overkill, but like... So, everybody can heal now. There's really no reason to not heal everyone here. We're gonna leave Titania as bait because... Oh, we'll leave Gatry as bait as well because he'll get more experience. Yeah. I'm not concerned with speed. I'm concerned in general about everything. Yeah, that's good. We take that. Okay. Let's see if we can get Reese some experience. It's hard to get mages experience without them, like, exploding immediately. They're not that fragile, but you just overestimate their abilities one time, and they just die. I think rescue would not work. Let's get him in there. Yeah, that's worth it. We want to level up Soren a little bit so he's good. Because Solid Cavalier is pretty helpful. Or Sword Knight, as they are in this game, I suppose. We have a Sword and a Lance Knight, I think. Good spread. Ooh. What are you doing to me? Yeah, let's do that. It's very conservative as a play, but, oh, let's do this. Okay, so we should get attacked twice. Once by that and once by the bow. Yeah. It's nice to double. Okay, this should do 0. We'll never know. I don't remember if that... Yeah. I remember the mechanics of this game well enough. Just about well enough. Sure. That could be bad. It should be fine, in theory. This is guaranteed, so that's good. And we're always trying to level up the mages. Okay, Gatry's still leveled pretty high. I'm gonna put him here for support. And these two can be here for, like, just being close by. Yeah, non-randomized runs do have a little bit of a different value proposition sometimes. A mage, eh? A horse mage, yes. I'll have to keep my guard up around you, no matter how young you look. You forced this combat. We cannot allow you to return home. Are you ready to die? Oh, that's a death. No! Why did I do this? No! That was poorly done. Retreat, Soren. You've done all you can here. But Ike... You heard me. Fall back. You can still help us with our planning. Besides, if you tell us all what to do, we'll be better off, right? I understand. Please be careful. I had it. I did it again. I did it again. I'm gonna let that one go. Technically that's a pretty bad loss, but it should be winnable in theory. Oh, that's so harsh. Yeah, I knew I was being aggressive, but oof. I just thought, no, it's fine. And whenever you think it's fine, the real answer is, no, it's not fine. Ooh. I'm learning that I am overconfident. Wow, what nice people. Oh. Okay, so we... Yeah, let's leave her here. Okay, so that's almost a guaranteed kill. We will... Ooh, that's like no damage. I mean, it doesn't hurt. Oh. I guess losing Soren so early on locks off his ending for Ike. Yeah, these games are really finicky to get the endings that you want. I think it's interesting that like the endings are theoretically influenced by how you play, but I think that I wish that the endings were more influenced by like choices that a player would know they were making on their first playthrough. Like, what if it was dialogue choices or something that led you to your ending instead of just like who you leveled your support with first. Because in this game, you only have 5 support levels, so if you use 3 of them on one person, that's your ending. Yeah. Blasted mercenaries, they're better than I expected. Even so, they'll not prove a match for Dayan's finest. Oh, that's a crit. Oh boy, I didn't need that. Gwaha! Wretched curs! You will regret your decision to oppose Dayan. He fall down. So there we go. I guess we've got a bit of story and then the end of chapter 4. But we've lost 2 people in 2 chapters. That is not a good batting average. We can't continue like this. I'm letting that one go, despite how much it hurts my heart, because we could... Ugh. As long as we make it to, like, chapter 8 or something, we get a few additional people that will plug the holes. But, oh, it's going to be harsh. If we get bad rolls on random classes, we're screwed. Forgive me. I was nothing more than a hindrance. Don't worry about it. Your health is more important. How bad is the wound? That bad? Well then, from now on, I want you to be an intelligence officer. What? Are you serious? Are you so opposed to the idea? Of course not. I assumed I would be let go. Don't be stupid. An intelligence officer assists with strategy and planning, right? There's no combat of any kind. There shouldn't be any problems. I'm sure the commander will approve of the idea. Thank you. I'll try to bring honor to the position. Let's clear out of here. We have to tell the commander what happened. Let's take this road. We should be able to cut through the forest and... Huh? Something wrong? No, as I said, this road... Wait, Ike, I just saw something move on the far side of that thicket. A wounded soldier, perhaps? Let's go have a look. Careful now. Oh no. Did you find anything, Reese? It's a woman. How terrifying. Leave her. We shouldn't get involved in matters that don't concern us. They're all so terrified of ladies. Ooh. Thank goodness. It looks like she's merely fainted. Right. We'd better take her with us for now, and make sure she's alright. Give me a hand, will you, Reese? Of course. I don't like this. Soren doesn't like women. Newsflash. Oh, I'm gonna save over a new file, just in case that is impossible to continue from. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna call it there. As far as the stream goes, whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, so what I've learned is that I'm overconfident. It's been years since I actually played this Fire Emblem game, and I'm sort of used to the newer ones where it's kind of like you can just do whatever you want and your units are so strong. And I am usually a resetter. Like, when I play Fire Emblem, I go through and I get every unit to live through every map. If anything goes wrong, I just reset. Yeah. It is interesting getting to experience the scenes for character deaths, because most of the time I would just flat out hit the reset button on the console. So I've never seen most of those. But I hope that when I come back and continue this run, we don't see any more. Because we've lost 2 people out of the initial, like, 6 or something. And, I don't know. We're gonna end up with a severely low amount of units. But, yeah. So, I will stream again, probably a little bit earlier, but sometime next week or later this week. I haven't actually decided on a stream schedule yet. So we'll work that out. We'll work out some sort of schedule. This is still just a thing I'm experimenting with. Trying to, you know, work out what's interesting and what isn't, and figure out my camera setup and all of that. But thank you at Nilla for coming, and anybody else who happens to be here. Yeah, oh, it says there are a couple of users in chat, so thank you to everybody. Oh, jeez. Thank you to everybody who watches the stream afterwards. And yeah, I'll be back with more Path of Radiance Randomizer for sure. Whether or not I'll complete the whole game, I haven't decided yet. I thought it would be fun to, like, at least do the first half of the game. But, set to followers only chat, by the way. Oh, how do you change that? It's probably in settings, right? Followers only chat. Manage moderation settings, maybe. I didn't know that I set that by accident. Unban request. Followers only mode. Off. Oh, interesting. Huh. So that might have fixed followers only chat. Huh. Why did it say 10 minutes? Okay. I'm learning new things every day. Oh yeah. I thank you for the information, Atnella. I'm very good at streaming and I know exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so next time we'll come probably not in followers only mode, and yeah, see you later this week or early next week for more of the same. Also, if you stream and play from the OBS screen, you can put chat on OBS screen itself. Yeah, that might work. I don't know if the game would accept inputs right now. I think it doesn't accept inputs unless the game is maximized, but I think I could, if it's in windowed mode, it would probably accept inputs. I'll have to experiment with that. What I would... Oh, you know what I should probably do? I should probably get the stream chat on my... That's a setting in Dolphin. Okay. Oh, interesting. Oh, you mean the windowed thing? Yeah. I can fix that. Oh, no, you mean whether the camera works. Yeah. Okay, so whether the controller works when I'm in a different tab, I can change that in Dolphin. I get you. It's late. That's my excuse. Yeah. What I think I might try next time... I'm sort of running out of space on my desk, but, yeah, I'll have a look for it at least. It's worth a go. Worth a Google. I might grab my tablet and set it up so that I have chat, like, to my side. It's kind of like a second screen. Or I will do what you've suggested and play on OBS screen so I can look at the chat. Sorry again for missing a couple of your messages early on and in the middle of the stream and towards the end. Okay, I've got to shut this down now. Got to get on with my night, brush my teeth, get ready for bed, probably eat dessert, not in that order. Hope you all have a good night or day depending on what time it is for you. See you later in the week. Probably